Hello guys, this is Harare from TechAlarm Systems. So today I'm going to be showing you how our smart alarm system works and what it comes with. So getting into the video, I'll start by showing you the control panel itself. So the panel is a 13-inch touchscreen panel there. It supports GSM and Wi-Fi. On the GSM side, it supports a SIM card. As you can see at this on the side there's a compartment for the SIM card. Okay, so I'll go in depth later on how the SIM card and Wi-Fi works with the system. So next comes the motion sensors. So at the bottom here there is the indoor motion sensor, and on the side that's an indoor or outdoor PIR motion sensor, and then on top that's a pet sensitive or pet immune motion sensor. It comes with two sensors, one on the bottom and one on the top, like that. So next comes the door or window contacts. So as you can see, that's one there on my window. So what happens here is if you try to open the window, it's going to flash a red light. If your alarm is active, it's going to be triggered like that. So on the doors too, there it is. It's there. If someone tries to open the door, fortunately the door is locked right now. If there's a separation of the door and the door panel, it's going to flash a red light and the alarm is going to go off. Okay, and then comes the siren itself. So this is the indoor siren that comes with the panel. So it's wired. It connects to the panel like that. And then there's an optional addition of the solar powered outdoor siren. This one is IP66 certified, water resistant, comes with the solar panel. It's self-powered. And it comes with a strobe that flashes when the siren goes. So this is for if you want more noise outside, you install this one. So that one also has got a lot of noise. I'm going to test it and you're going to hear for yourself. So those are the parts that comes with the alarm system. For now in this video I won't be including the cameras. As you can see, there's a camera on top there. It can pair with the alarm system as well. The camera has got motion detection. As you can see, if I move, it's following me around like that. As you can see, if I go like this, it's following me around. So it pairs also with the panel. So getting inside of the alarm system, I'm going to talk about the control panel itself. So with the system, we've got 5 ways of arming or disarming the system. So the first is you can arm using the panel itself. As you can see, there is the arm sign there and the disarm. If I just press arm there, system armed, like that, it's going to be armed. And if I press the disarm there, it disarms. System disarmed. It's not disarmed. Okay, that's the first. And the second is using an RFID tag. So these are RFID tags. They look like this. They are RFID tags, or we call them tap cards. So that's what they look like. My phone is it's not focusing very well. but I'm just going to try to focus there. So what happens with this one is you just tap and then it arms. For example, I just tap like this and you can see it's all armed, and as you can see on the screen there, it's armed. So that countdown is just an exit delay. I just put 10 seconds. So with the 10 seconds, it won't be armed until the 10 seconds passes on. It gives you time. Maybe you want to move out of the range of the motion sensors, or you want to exit the room and then close it, and then it's armed after that. So let me just disarm it.
System disarmed.
Like that. So these are tap cards. They're usually used by companies. Out of the box, they come. There are two out of the box. Okay. So the next is the remote. So it comes with a remote that looks like this. Let me just try to focus. So with this remote, it comes with 4 buttons on. The arm, the disarm, the panic, and the SOS, and the zonal arming. So for example, if I just press on this on the arm button, you see it's going to arm like that, and then if I just press again on the disarm, it's going to disarm. So as you can hear, the small siren has got a punch, a lot of noise on there. Okay, and another way of arming the system again is using voice command. For example, if I say, "Hey Google, put my security system to away."
Sorry, I'm not sure which my security system you'd like to control.
Okay. So, "Hey Google, put my office alarm system to away."
System armed.
Sure, arm an office alarm.
As you can see, it's armed there. So I had to specify to my office alarm because I've got a couple of other alarm systems. So it will ask if you've got a couple more that you're managing on one device. So if I want to disarm it, I can just say, "Hey Google, disarm my office alarm system."
Sorry, I can't manage alarms on other devices yet.
Okay. "Hey Google, disarm my alarm system."
Sorry, I'm not sure which...
So as I said, I'd have to configure it for it to be specific on this alarm system. So yeah, that's how you use voice command. It's quite easy. And the last way of arming or disarming is using what we call geofencing. So what geofencing does is it tracks you. Maybe we say if you're out of 100-meter radius of your alarm system, it arms itself, and then if you come back into maybe 100-meter radius, it disarms by itself. So you can choose a distance that you want according to your needs. So that's how it works. So for the motion sensors, they've got a 105-degree line of sight and up to 4 meters distance. So they can sense from a distance of up to 12 meters, and they are infrared, which means they can detect even in total darkness. So you won't need to have the place that you want installed to be illuminated or to have lights. Even in the dark, it's going to sense because they've got infrared. So that's how it works. So the last way of arming it is using the mobile app. So with the mobile app, you'll need to have a Wi-Fi connection at home for the system to be able to communicate with your phone. So with this one, you can arm or disarm from wherever you are in the world, as long as you've got network on your phone and you've got network at home. So let me just jump into that. I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to get into the alarm like that. So that's how the system looks like that on the mobile. So you've got the disarm, you've got the arm, you've got the home, which means it will be zonal arming, and then SOS, it's a panic button, and then you've got your history. If you click on there, it can tell you everything that was happening. For instance, I was disarming and arming while testing. So if there is maybe a window, or for example my office window has been breached, it's going to send a message telling me specifically that it's my office window that's been breached. So we name them according to what you want, the client, according to your specifications. So on the app, for example, as you can see, I can just press arm like
System
this,
armed.
disarmed, and I can actually just disarm
System disarmed.
just like that. So I can do this from wherever in the world, and it will tell me everything that's happening with the system. So the other information that it can tell you besides the window or the area that's been breached is it can tell you even if there is no electricity, problem with electricity. For example, if I try to remove it from power like that, let me just remove this power there like that, it's going to send a message to the phone in a couple of seconds. I'm going to show you, but as you can see, the system is still on, the panel is still on, because it comes with the built-in backup battery that lasts for about 3 to 4 hours. So if there's a power cut, or if the thieves try to switch off power, you'll be protected for the next 3 to 4 hours, with an option to add on an external power bank, which will give you another 2 to 3 days of power. So let me just get back into the app and show you. And the notifications, as you can see, it's all red to show you that power is there's a fault with power. If I go to the notifications, you can see it's got the AC power failure there. So let me just put it back to power. If you put it back to power, it's going to tell you again that power has been restored like that. So as you can see, it's telling me like that. It's giving me a noise like my power has been restored like that. So everything that happens with your system, you always be up to date. You'll always be updated by the app as long as you've got a Wi-Fi. So on the GSM side now, let's say you have gone in a remote area, there's no internet, it can communicate again using GSM. What we're trying to say is, let me just show you with this phone. If I go to text messages, it will send a text message. If there is an alarm, SOS, or a breach, it will send a direct text message, and at the same time, if you want, it can call. So it can call you and send a text message to tell you what's happening at home. This is optional, and it can handle up to 5 numbers, so you can choose the numbers that you want, and then we can put them in. You can put them in yourself, because we'll show you when we install the system. We'll show you everything, how you handle your system. So that's what happens on the GSM side. So this panel using the GSM again is actually a phone. You can actually call with this because it's got a line. For example, let me just get into there, try to phone a number, like that, and then just dial. So right now I'm just dialing a number there. Just going to see I'm dialing this number. So as you're going to see, it's going to start to call. As you can see, it's now calling this. So this is the line that's inside. So if I answer, let me just hang up. If I answer, it's going to give me options to it's going to give me options to arm or disarm or send or call emergency number according to what you would have asked us to do. Maybe it's a 911 number, or it's any emergency number that you want, and then it will redirect the call to there. So that's how the system works on the GSM and on the Wi-Fi side. Okay, so with the cameras now, if maybe how we can pair them is, maybe we can say if the camera detects any movement, the alarm system should ring. So we can pair with the two to work together. So with the camera, it goes a step further now, because it will be recording when there's movement. We can say record and then send to your phone, and at the same time the alarm system to ring. So those are called routines. I'm going to be telling you more about those in the next video on the camera and how it pairs with the camera using the mobile app. So yeah, so okay. So with the sensors, all of the sensors come with what we call anti-tamper devices. So these anti-tamper, what happens is, if someone tries to move the panel or off the wall, because we'll install it on the wall like that. If someone tries to tamper with it, for example, I'm just going to do it for a bit because it's going to make a lot of noise. Let me just try to tamper like that. Someone tries to wriggle it off. Like that. Oh, the noise is terrible. Okay, so if you try to do that, the alarm system is going to go off, even if it's armed or not armed. And as you can see on the app there, it's going to tell you that it's a tamper. Okay, let me just try again. Like that, it's going to tell you that it's a tamper alarm. So even if the sensors try to be removed there, it's going to make noise. So you always know that you're covered with the system. And as you can see, all the sensors are wireless. It's the latest technology out there. The only thing that's got a wire is the siren and the power cable itself. These are the two cables that are used there. Everything else is powered by batteries that have got a lifespan of up to about a year. So you won't need to worry about batteries for a year or even more, because they're usually always idle, so they don't consume a lot of battery. And if there is a low battery on any of the sensors, it will again tell you on your phone that this specific sensor has got a low battery, so you always know what's happening to your system. So that's how it works. So on the smart, I'm going to be doing another video to show you automations. When we say smart, what will it be meaning. But just for a glimpse, I'm just going to do one smart scene. For example, I want to, as you can see, I've got my office TV there. And my phone is in my office TV there, and my lights inside the office, my downlights are on, and the center light is on. So what I'm just going to do, let's say I'm now going out of the office. I want to arm my system, I want to switch off my TV, and I want to switch off my lights, but I don't want to do them individually. I just want everything to happen instantly with just one command. So what I can say is, when I'm going out of my office, I just say, "Hey Google, sleep well."
Okay, tech alarms. Good night.
System armed.
You can see it's going to switch off the lights. It's going to switch off the TV in a bit, and then it has armed the system, as you can see. My alarm system is armed there. So that's a small scene that you can put. I just left the light on, one light on, but I could have just tell it to switch off all the lights like that. So that's my ring light there. So that's how the scenes work. So another one is, maybe I'm now in the office. So I'm now in the office and I've got a kettle here. It's in the morning. Maybe I want my kettle to switch on when I enter the office. Maybe I want to I love tea. Yeah, and I want my alarm system to disarm and everything. I can just say a simple command like, "Hey Google, new day, my friend."
Good morning. Let me set
System
you up.
disarmed.
Like that. So maybe it has switched on the lights there. It has switched on the kettle like that, and as you can see, it has disarmed the alarm system. So you can do routines with this, where now that you have my camera there on the far bottom end there, it's now doing AI tracking. So yeah, so that's what you can do. If I say that command, that camera now stops recording. It only starts now to record just when there's an event. But if I say sleep well, it continuously records. So that's how it works there. So let me just switch off my kettle, because I'm not having any tea. I've already had a cup. So, hey Google, switch off office kettle.
Okay, turning
Like
off
that.
office kettle.
So that's how it works. So it becomes smart. So you can control your lights, you can control your TV, you can control your kettle, you can control everything in your house with just voice command. So that's how it works. So for more information, contact TechAlarms, or just go on the website, go on our web or Facebook, just type in TechAlarms. Yeah, it will redirect you there. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Till the next. Bye bye from TechAlarms.